morning, everybody. It is Buschfishin. Today is going to be the final episode of my boat build, making the best looking John boat ever. Here she is behind me. I'll do an official walkthrough after I finish everything today. I got a couple small jobs and just tidying everything up and making sure it's beautiful. But if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. I'm mainly a fishing channel. Make a lot of fishing videos, catch a lot of big fish, but I also do some outboard work and I also do stuff like this. Bunch of random stuff, but I think you guys will enjoy it if you're into any of that, so make sure to subscribe. But today we got a few small jobs just finishing off the boat. Number one, I'm going to be mounting a seat on the back deck, so I got something to sit in. I have a really nice seat that actually came with this boat, but originally it was on the front deck and I didn't want that, so I just took it off and put it in my other boat. We're going to be mounting that. We're going to be putting the motor back on, doing some stuff with the fuel system, and then we're going to be mounting my new Garmin. Now, I talked about this in the first episode, and I don't think I have since. I have a really nice new fish finder. It's a Garmin EchoMap Plus 63 CV. We're going to be mounting that. Just finishing up some stuff and making this ready for the water. So I'm going to quick think about everything that I need because I have to go all the way to my garage to pick up the stuff that I need. Thank God I have a lot of cordless tools, but I'm going to get all that and get set up and then we'll start working on her. Okay, so I'm just messing with how I'm going to mount this. I think once this goes down, this is as far as I can get it this way. I do think I'm going to need the motor to measure it out, but I kind of know how it fits. So this should be good. And then all of this trim is going to go on the outside here. And then this piece right here is going to go on the outside there. Hopefully the Garmin's going to go in front of it. I might have to move it back there. But I am going to need to pick up some hardware. I'm going to get everything stainless, deck screws stainless. Stainless for here, there. And then I don't know if I'm going to screw this in, but I am going to need stainless screws for mounting the transducer. I'm going to have to look through the box again to see if it came with those, but for now I'm going to go pick those up. And then I think I won't have to leave again and I can just go, balls to the wall and get everything done. Alright everybody, I'm back from the store. I got a bunch of stainless screws. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put all of this trim in and I'm going to get all these down. Get this shit. And then I'm going to put the seat on and then we're going to do the rest of this stuff. I did get new stainless screws even though I think the Garmin came with some. It's going to really hurt to, drill through my beautiful hull, but I'm going to have to do it. And then the next thing I'm going to do, which you guys will see in the time lapse, is I'm going to be tightening these hinges because the screwdriver I had got really screwed up and these tiny screws would not go in without them slipping. I got a new one that's actually meant for it. So I'm going to do that, put all the trim in, put the seat in, and we should be good to go to keep moving. Alright everybody, so basically got the chair figured out. This is all good. I'm actually happy with how it is because I'll be able to reach the motor and everything fine. The only thing that's going to be kind of difficult is shifting it because it's actually on the wrong side, I guess. The guy had it like that and that's just how I start doing it. But we got all the trim in, the back and the front. I kind of fixed the front hinge. I still need bigger ones, but with everything that's going on right now, I can't go back to the store. We have the compartment in the back. That one's good. Still, the hinges are a little goofy. Right now, I'm going to go grab my Garmin and everything I need for it. And I think I'm just going to mount it right here, get all that set up, and then I can work the cords and stuff and make it neat so then I can get the transducer in. So I'm going to do that, but it's coming together. There's just small things I got to do left. And the last thing I think I'm going to do is mount the motor, and then I have to cut down the gas line. Problems with the primer not being upright, so then it doesn't suck enough gas and then it does the sputtering. But I'll go grab that stuff and then we'll finish her up. Alrighty everybody, the boat is officially fully complete. There's only one thing I have to do. I just have to put a screw in a hinge or buy a bigger hinge. But the boat is finished and it looks sick. So this is going to be the first official walkthrough of my new boat. I don't think I'm going to be taking out today, but hopefully the next video you guys are going to see is me ripping on this, testing out the new units, everything. It's going to be sick. But here we go for the first official walkthrough. Okay, starting back here, we got the new numbers on, fully painted all the way down, put the PVC tubes back in, Johnson's mounted on. Now we'll start in the way back. There's the transom, Garmin's mounted down there, comes up, goes down here and under. The Johnson's mounted. I had to cut down this so it doesn't do any of the sputtering anymore because that was the problem with the primer being not upright. So we got the Johnson on. This is fully trimmed. We have compartment here, fully flush mounted. This seat is on a swivel mount, so I can move it around. Really nice seat. It's a big upgrade. Gas tanks in the actual deck, so then I can just fill it up from there. And lastly, the new Garmin is finally mounted on here. It was a little sketchy to try and do, but I got the deucer on. That was probably the hardest part. Mounted that on the swivel mount so I can face it towards me back here, or if I'm in front alone I can switch it so I can see the depths on it. Now coming down here, this is just the deck. That's the battery for now. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Deck's carpeted. There's a little bit of mud in it. Everything's clear coated on the inside. Now we have the trolling motor, same Minn Kota, 45 pound thrust on it. The foot pedals mounted there. We have one compartment here, life jackets, anchor, and then whatever tackle I'll put in there. Everything's fully trimmed. Pelagic Sim sticker. This compartment up here's got the battery for my trolling motor, and it's got the oil that I need to mix in the gas. I can put other stuff now that I have some more room, but I don't know what I'm going to use yet. And then we have the Lowrance up front. Now I think I'm going to run it to the battery that the Minn Kota runs off, just so I don't have to have another one of those small 12 volts. But the deucer comes down and it goes all the way along this. Yes, I used white zip ties. Mounted on the bottom. And that's about it, folks. Stickers on both sides. The paint turned out absolutely beautiful. First started this project, honestly, I didn't know how good it was going to go. The first thing that I did was I took the paint off the the transom. And after I painted that, I got really scared with how it was going to turn out because I didn't prime it. I just used paint and primer. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to do all of this like you have your doubts in any project. But I'm so happy I did. The paint turned out so good. The carpet's so good. All the trim, everything I've done to this. I've made this boat exactly what I wanted. Now, I don't know if the guy that sold me this boat's watching this, but huge shout out to him because he did the majority of the work on this. He had all the decking down in the front and the middle. All I really did was build the back and then kind of redo most of it, but I'm so happy with this back deck and how it turned out. It's going to be so much better for, first of all, me just driving. I'll have my graph here and I'll be able to look at the lake maps and everything like that and be a lot more comfortable. But whoever I'm fishing with has their own back deck back here, so I can be in the front and then they don't have to stand on the seat and fall off. They've got this whole big ass deck. I've always wanted a boat with a gas tank inside of it where you just fill it up like that. And I kind of got that. It's not perfect. But yeah, I'm super excited to get ripping on this boat. I mean, this is what I'm going to be using the rest of the year. I can't wait to put her on some water. Especially with this new graph, I have a feeling I'm going to catch a lot more fish just because of this. It's going to make it so much easier to find structure, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and had some fun with it, just like I had fun making my boat. Now the only thing that's left to do is clean up and get out on the water and start fishing on it. But if you guys like these kind of videos, leave a like, leave a comment. My buddy might be buying a John boat, so we have to build up. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I can do a whole nother series on it. But if you guys want to support me, you can go to my website down below, buy some Buschfishin merch. That's pretty much all I got. I hope you guys have a good day and subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one.